Noble friends and lovers of music, I am Guillaume Dufay, born around the year 1397 in the city of Cambrai, whose great cathedral would become a key center of the Franco-Flemish school of music, in what you would now call northern France. I lived in a time when the world was changing, when faith, art, and science were finding new voices after the long shadow of the Middle Ages. In those days, music was both devotion and discovery, and I sought to serve both. From my youth, I was drawn to sacred song, the solemn majesty of the Mass and the gentle beauty of the motet. My journey took me far beyond Cambrai, to Italy, where I served noble courts and great cathedrals, to Rome, where I sang for the popes themselves, and to Florence, where art and thought flowered together under the bright light of the Renaissance. There I learned that music, like painting, could move the spirit through proportion, color, and harmony. I had the great honor to know and exchange ideas with some of the finest musicians of my century, John Dunstable, whose English sweetness of sound opened new paths for continental polyphony, and Binchois, my dear colleague and friend, whose melodies sang with tenderness and clarity. From them, and from the times, I learned that music could be not only sacred praise, but human expression, a reflection of love, longing, and joy. My works, Nuper Rosarum Flores, composed for the consecration of Brunelleschi's great dome in Florence, my Missa L'Homme Armé, and the many motets and chansons I left behind, were my way of uniting the divine and the earthly. I sought to bring order and beauty to sound, to weave voices together as the stonemason weaves arches, each supporting, each responding, each rising toward light. In the end, I returned to my beloved Cambrai, where I served the cathedral, later lost, alas, in the storms of the French Revolution, for many years, and found peace among the bells and choirs of my youth. There, in 1474, I met my rest, surrounded by the music I had devoted my life to shaping. If I achieved anything, it was to help music find its path from the medieval to the modern, from chant to polyphony, from austerity to grace. For in harmony, I believed, one could glimpse both the order of heaven and the compassion of humanity. Thank you.